Hey guys, yours truly, Miss Jazzy here, getting ready for the KidPreneurs Edition featuring Mr. Nasir Robinson, 11 years old. He has his own t-shirt brand called The Sovereign King. He also has a ministry called Back on My Feet, which caters to homeless veterans and civilians. He also assists his mom with her ministry, the HMV, which stands for Honoring Murdered Victims. Again, he'll be 12 years old on July the 8th. I guess we can go ahead and tell him happy early birthday. So again, it's going to be featuring Mr. Nasir, Sovereign King. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You don't want to miss it. Be sure to tune in tonight on the Jazzy Report at 7 p.m. Our next kidpreneur featured person of the night will be Miss Jada Redmond. Jada's been doing this a while. She's excelling in areas of academics, athletics, as well as arts. Not only does she sing, but she's an artist, songwriter, and entrepreneur. She's also been dabbing in makeup a little bit. So Jada, I'm going to have to hook up with you where you can do Miss Jazzy's makeup. She is a rising junior. She just dropped her latest project titled Why. You're going to hear all about that. Singing since the age of 4, member of 2-time Stellar Award-winning choir and organization Pure in Heart. There's so much, guys, we have to share. You don't want to miss it. Be sure to tune in tonight to the Jazzy Report for the KidPreneur Edition.
Yes, well, I'm so excited because, again, this is going to be a very exciting episode for the entire month of June. We're going to be highlighting some kid entrepreneurs, those that are youth making a difference, allowing their entrepreneurial business, men and women skills be used here in the earth. And so today we're going to kick it off with 2 featured guests. And so I know for the promo video that you just saw, I want you guys to be sure to stick around so you can find out all about what they have going on and how you, for those of you that are viewing the Jazz Report right now, how you can actually support them, definitely encourage them, as well as just follow their journey. So I want to give you an opportunity right now to share the live, share the broadcast, invite all of your friends as well to be a part of this tonight, because I think, it's going to be just encouraging to see other young people do maybe some of the same things, whether your children, your nieces, your nephews, your sisters, your brothers might be interested to do. And so we're going to find out tonight about how they got started, what they're doing now. And with this whole pandemic of everything that's going on, the whole homeschooling, there's just so much we can tap into tonight. I want you guys to learn about this young man, Mr. Nasir Robinson, and the Miss Jada Redmond. And so it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to get ready to jump on in there in just a few moments, but I wanted to take an opportunity to say for the South Carolina primaries, I know the voting polls has officially closed. And I pray that everybody that had an opportunity went out and cast their ballots to vote today. There was a little sprinkle of confusion. It seems like what was going on today in different districts. And but I tell you what, I hope everyone, regardless of whatever could have been a hindrance, did not keep you from making it to the polls today. So yours truly actually voted, something these young kidpreneurs don't maybe have to worry about for a few more years of life. But again, if you're 18 years or older, I hope that you are a registered voter. And not only that, as we continue to talk it up about the Census 2020, I want to make sure everybody's included. So even our young kidpreneurs, we want to make sure that they're all included as you're making your count by making sure everyone in your household is counted. Big shout out once again to the class of 2020. Graduation has passed. Many of you are looking forward to your future endeavors as to what you're going to continue to do. And so again, I encourage all of you to just fly high. It's beyond the sky of what it is that you can do in life. And whatever God has with your name on it, I pray that it continues to just allow life to continue to be a blessing for you as well as others. Well, guys, it's that time. And I do apologize because I know we're supposed to start about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're live right now. And so, again, thanking all of you for having an opportunity to join us tonight. And I know there's many, even young entrepreneurs, kidpreneurs that could actually be logged in with us tonight. So I want to give you a minute as we're going to prepare to invite our very first featured guest on for the evening. I want to give you an opportunity to chat maybe what your business currently is, if you are a kidpreneur, or if you maybe are aspiring to maybe start your own business or nonprofit, or whatever line of business of services that you offer, why don't you chat that for us right now? Or if you're a parent or a guardian of a young person that, they're trying to get their business started, or they've actually continued to do business, we would love to continue to support them. But tonight, we have a very special guest, and I want to take an opportunity to introduce this young man, Mr. Nasir Robinson. Sovereign King is his brand. He's 11 years old. But get this, July the 8th, he'll be 12 years old. So I guess we could be in line that we can wish him a happy early birthday in advance. But again, he also has a homeless ministry that is called Back on My Feet. And so we're going to learn about that as well. That basically caters to homeless veterans and civilians. And get this, he also assists his mom with her ministry, HMV, which stands for Honoring Mothered Victims. He's been doing this t-shirt brand about a year, as well as the homeless ministry. There's so many opportunities that you will be able to support this young man tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our very first featured guest of the evening, Mr. Nasir. How you doing, young man?
Good. What about you?
Listen, I'm so excited for you, really, because you are kicking off, along with Miss Jada, you guys are kicking off our very first KidPreneur Edition. And I want to give you an opportunity to talk about your brand, which Sovereign King. You've got a t-shirt brand called Sovereign King, and I know people that are watching can kind of see your brand there right above your head. But what about that name? How did you come up with the name Sovereign King?
I came up with it because I look at my dad as a king, and most people, kings have sons, which means they're a prince. But I also look at myself as a king, so kings are kings.
That's absolutely amazing. Sovereign King. Well, you are a young king yourself. And so this is an opportunity that we are introducing your brand to the world. And I'm encouraging everybody that's watching tonight that you can be able to reach out to Mr. Nasir Robinson. Let him know that you found out about his brand right here on the Jazzy Report. Listen, Sovereign King would make a great Father's Day gift, right? So whether it's for your young son, or whether it's for your husband or your brother or your father or your grandpa, listen, they're all sovereign kings. All of our men are. And we want to continue to encourage them in that manner. So again, if you are interested, if somebody wants to purchase a t-shirt from you, what colors, Nasir, do you have available right now?
Any color that you can think of. I have this color right here, like a neon.
Oh, I like that. Okay. All right. And he said any color that you can think of. So if there's a maybe a branded color for your style of dress, or maybe for your organization, or maybe your youth groups at church, that would be something amazing that we could definitely be able to sew into the vision of what Mr. Nasir Robinson, only 11 years old. And I'm thinking to myself, at 11 years old, I don't know if I was thinking about a t-shirt brand, but I just want you to know how proud I am of you. The fact that, I know you have a support system with your mom and your dad and your grandma and everybody that's really supporting to push what it is that you're doing. Because again, Sovereign King, and just the meaning behind that, that's such a positive display really of your character as well. But we definitely want to salute you today. So how can someone reach out to you to get a t-shirt?
You can reach the email at rhythmtees, T spelled TEES, @gmail.com.
And that's Rhythm Tees.
Yes, ma'am. TEES.
Yeah, make sure y'all get it right now. So again, we want to give you an opportunity to order a t-shirt from Mr. Nasir, who is our young kidpreneur that's been featured tonight for this very special edition. Because again, this is an opportunity that we sow into our own. We allow them to be encouraged by their brand of what they're doing, that we'll continue to support them. So guys, listen, you also have a ministry called Back on My Feet. Now, for somebody who doesn't have a clue what that's about, what's the vision behind Back on My Feet?
Well, what really made me start it was we were just walking at a dollar store, got me something to eat, and it was this homeless man just sitting on the sidewalk, And I was just like, I'm gonna just give him what I have. So we gave it to him, and then it started from there.
Wow. And that's something that even at your age that you would even consider, to be that generous, to be able to give. And we've all encountered homeless folks. The homeless will always, unfortunately, be amongst us. But again, to know that they're human beings just like we are. And so the fact that, for the homeless, being for those veterans and civilians, I tell you, I believe that what you're doing is an amazing service for people. And it will also encourage others to be able to give. And so, again, back on my feet caters to those homeless veterans and civilians, but you also assist your mom, though, now with her ministry. So, I mean, at 11 years old, almost 12. So maybe what are you, like 11 and 3/4 years old? That's something my daughter would say. So you're almost 12, but you've got your plate full because your mom's ministry is called Honoring Murdered Victims. So let me hear a little bit about that and what you're doing to help your mom with that ministry.
The reason why I really wanted to help her is because I heard about this lady named Nashan Huff, and me and her had the same birthday.
Oh, wow.
And really, it just got to my heart, and I was like, I really want to help these families out. She started it. I came in, helped her out, and it just started from there.
Wow. Well, listen, I tell you what, you have a heart of gold. I believe your heart is bigger than you are as a person right now. But the fact that I know that you're on the right track and you're doing a great service, you're doing a great work. I mean, your product brand, just the meaning behind that is absolutely amazing. And so we, the rock fam of the Jazzy Report, and those that are really supporters, I'm encouraging all of you guys to get behind Nasir Robinson. Let him know how proud you are of him. I hope you guys will continue to chat it up tonight, and let him know that what he's doing is not going in vain, and that we will support our own, and we will continue to raise up a generation and know that they can become the next big thing in branding world. I mean, again, you've got a whole brand called Sovereign King. Can you imagine? I know local here, but that really just being global all over the world. You can see young people, men and girls and boys all over the world being able to wear and share your brand. So again, Nasir, for someone that wants to connect with you, how can they reach out to you?
You can go to the email rhythmtees@gmail.com.
And I know you also have a YouTube channel. And so you're on YouTube as King Nasir 2008. You're also on Instagram, and that's sovereign_king_Nasir. You're also on Snapchat, and that's King Nasir. And so you're all over the social media platform. Again, guys, we want to take an opportunity to sow into our kidpreneur that is featured for this special edition of the Jazzy Report. Again, Nasir, salute to you, young man. Yours truly, Miss Jazzy. I'm definitely going to be ordering a t-shirt from you, Sovereign King, just to be able to share the love that we support our own. And I encourage others to do the same for you as well. Just know we're proud of you. Congratulations. And again, happy early birthday as you're turning 12. And then as you venture out to do other things, I just pray that, you'll continue to excel and be as creative. So what would be your final words of encouragement? I mean, there may be some youth watching tonight. There may be a young person. Maybe they want to start their own t-shirt brand. What would be your words of encouragement for our youth that's watching tonight?
I would just say, don't follow behind other people. Be yourself.
Hey, you sound like an old soul in a young man's body. That sums it up great. So thank you again, Nasir. We appreciate you so much for coming on tonight to share your brand, Sovereign King, to talk about your ministry, Back on My Feet with the homeless veteran civilians, as well as assisting your mother with honoring murdered victims. So I definitely employ and I solicit everybody to support what you're doing, at least be able to sow a seed into you. So I hope they'll do just that as we continue to push your brand, but also support. So I'll be putting my order in, okay?
All right. Before we leave, I got one more thing.
Okay.
Me and my uncle are also starting another organization, basically.
Okay.
Well, it's the branch off Sovereign King.
Okay.
And the name of it is NUR, which stands for the New Underground Railroad.
Whoa. So y'all are getting it first. Now, this is an exclusive interview. This hasn't actually even dropped. So the new Underground Railroad, it's going down. Kudos to you. I'm super excited for that. You got to make sure you keep me plugged in so I can definitely push that for you. But I like that. That's catchy and it's marketable. And so I just wish an abundance of blessings for you as well as your uncle as you guys are doing this new Underground Railroad. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you guys. Give him another round of applause. Big shout out to you, Nasir.
Thank you.
Man, I tell you, almost 12 years old and still coming up with these ideas. Like he said, oh, wait, before I go, there's one more thing. So that was exclusive right here from the Jazzy Report. Again, we want to be able to sow seeds into our young people. And we want them to know how much we support them and what they're doing, anything positive as it relates to just earning and having multiple streams of income. Listen, if Nasir can do it, you also can do it. Before we bring on our next featured guest, I'm going to take a break right now and we're going to introduce you to actually her new release. And this video that you're about to see is titled Why.
Why my father had to live this way. Why his father lived the same way. Will my brother make it home today? I'm trying to figure out why. I gotta know why. Trying to figure it out. I can't even live in peace. Coming into my home off of what you think. Sometimes you need to let things be. It's hard to live my life. I gotta live my life, trying to figure it out. All of a sudden, I can't breathe. While you're holding me down with your knee. Let's do better with these racist police. It's hard to live my life. I gotta live my life, trying to figure it out. Trying to take a little jog in peace. While these people are harassing me. Why can't I live my life and be free? It's getting hard to live my life. I wanna live my life. I'm trying to figure it out. Will my family ever be okay? It's our skin color and we can't change. When will all this hatred go away? It's getting hard to live my life. I'm trying to live my life. Gotta figure it out. I can't.
I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to live my life. Look, I absolutely love it, guys. That is the latest release of our next featured guest. I want to go ahead and jump right in there. Again, big shout out to all of you that are tuned in with us right now for this special Kidpreneur Edition right here on the Jazzy Report. But listen, for those of you who don't know, and maybe I'm introducing her to some of you, but many of you know of this talented young lady. I mean, excelling really in all areas as far as academics, athletics, and art. You know, not only does she sing, but she's also an artist, songwriter, and entrepreneur. And she's also, as I mentioned in the promo video, she's been dabbing into makeup a little bit. So I'm going to have to hook up with you, Jada, and we're going to practice on Miss Jazzy face a little bit. But when she's not working, even customer service at the Holy Smoke restaurant, so she's already gotten a job. And, you know, as a rising junior, you know, basically she's also gained the acceptance of her peers. And so she's got a platform already of her own on social media called Tuesday Talk with Jada. And so that can be found on YouTube, on Instagram, and Facebook. So, I mean, she's been singing since yay high, like 4 years old. She's also a member of the 2-time Stellar Award-winning choir and organization Pure in Heart. She's also bilingual in Spanish. She's a renowned Greenville Jets, Greer All-Stars, I'm just saying, Greenville Jets, as well as on the track team at Eastside High. But it was just this past Sunday that she released the video for the song Why. And we're going to be able to talk about that tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take an opportunity to introduce our next featured kidpreneur of the hour, Miss Jada.
Hi.
Miss Jada, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, we only played just a little snippet of the song. So I was like, I was
Uh-huh.
gonna play the video, but I was like, well, you know what? No, we're gonna drive them to your page since the video
Yes.
has actually dropped, and they can definitely be able to check it out. I know there's so much we could talk about right now, but you being in this entrepreneur world, I mean, you've been doing this a while, even as an artist,
Mm-hmm.
having your products, having that digital platform of your songs. But let's jump in right quick because this is hot off the press. Your song
Yes,
title,
ma'am.
Why? And I mean, it's definitely because we're in this time that we're living in right now. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to share the vision behind the why and how they can support you with that and where they can find it. Just give it to us, Jada.
Okay, so actually, why was the first verse was written by my father. Of course, it's about what's going on in the Black community
Yeah.
right now. It's such a powerful song, and I'm sad, and I don't like the fact that I had to write this song. Like, I
Mhm.
shouldn't have to. Me being a 16-year-old African American female, I should not have to write this song because I'm scared about whether my
Yeah.
father, my brother, my grandpa, about if they're going to come home when they leave.
Right.
Um and it's just such a powerful song. It's needed, and I hate that it's needed, but it's needed. And you can go find it everywhere. Just search Jada Redmond. Why? Music video is on Facebook and Instagram. It's going on YouTube as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, just keep. I'm getting so many like compliments and so much. What is the word I'm looking
The
for?
feedback.
Yeah, good feedback. Yeah, I'm getting good feedback, not only from adults, but from my peers as well. They're sharing it on their Snapchats, they're sharing the music video on their Instagram stories. And it's like my music before Selfie Song got a good amount of acceptance, but why? It's just like my peers are like taking it and running with it. And I'm literally, it warms my heart and it makes me happy that we can listen to this song and, feel some kind of way. And we can let our frustrations out with this song.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it is needed for a time such as this. And, I personally was able to watch the video and to see the passion of you even, feeling the emotions of even having to cry through you singing this song. And so I do pray that people will be hopeful to know that, this is an expression of the moment. But at the end of the day, Jada, there's so many other young kidpreneurs like yourself that are looking to aspire to be a recording artist,
Mhm.
to record their first song or their first rap song or, whatever it is that has, or poetry or spoken word, whatever that looks like for them. So I know you've been singing, like I said, since the age of 4. And I
Yes,
mean,
ma'am.
you've been on red carpets. I mean, you're all across the upstate and surrounding areas and traveling all over the world. I mean, you're on a stellar award winning team. I mean, like, God just continues to elevate you higher and higher. So I want to just give you a minute too to encourage someone else because there are other kidpreneurs that's out there, and being homeschooled, I'm sure they've been trying to tap into that other gift of maybe singing that they have. What would be your word of
Mhm.
encouragement for them?
Um, just follow your heart because singing is like my go-to. Like music and singing, like just follow your heart. Whatever you hear, sing it out, write it down. Just basically follow your heart. Whatever is in your heart, release it, put it down, write it down. I have a book, and what drives me to write in this book is the cover. It's just like feel it's a brown book with music notes, and when I look at it, sometimes I get inspired and I write. So just follow your heart. Just whatever's in your heart, let it flow through the pen and put it on the paper.
Yes. Well, I tell you what, y'all start writing. Look, I done got on this app called Voicey. Now, I don't declare to be a self-made singer, but I have fun. And it
Yes.
is a way that I've been able to express some of my feelings. Like I done wrote a rap, honey, and a whole little but I need to leave that part to you because people's like, you sing? I'm like, no, I sing in the shower. But Jada,
Yeah.
you sang. You know what I mean? But you were brought up in a family of singers. So
Yeah.
that nurtured your gift. And like you said, your father being able to manage you and him also being a minister of music. So the
Hmm.
process that you've been able to take has kind of been laid out for you. And you've been able to surround yourself with those that are doing that. And so, what else can you share as far as what you have going on as a kidpreneur, as far as an entrepreneur in the business world?
Okay, so on top of music, I have a lip gloss
line. Well, it's cosmetics. Right now we just have the lip gloss part.
Okay.
I've been making more. I have this new one. It's called the Strawberry Sisters. Um,
Oh,
so I have this is called Strawberry Patch, and this is just like the regular one, and then I have Strawberry Sisters. This is it smells just like this one, but it has a color to it, and I'm super excited about this one. I've tried it. It's super cute, but I'm not ready to release it yet. I still have some more work
okay.
to
Well,
do
I
with it.
want to. I want to be the first one to get it though when you release it. So
I got you. Yes,
listen,
ma'am.
that's exclusive though, because again, the fact that you haven't even released it yet and people are hearing about it right here first, this is an exclusive interview with yours truly, along with Miss Jada Redmond, and she's talking about her product line. So, what are the names again of the lip glosses?
We have Strawberry Patch, which is this one. And then we have Golden Lemon. This smells so good. So like it's you know the lemonade Girl Scout cookies?
Okay.
It's like lemonade Girl Scout cookies. And I love it so much. And then my last one is Triple Threat Dark. It's in my other bag, but Triple Threat Dark, it has 3 glitters in it, and
Okay.
it's a darker version of another one called Triple Threat Light, and they have 3 glitters. And what I really like about my glosses is that they last for a long time. Like most of your
Mm.
glosses, they don't last that long, but they stay on for a good
Okay,
amount.
so you got the shine on. Okay, because you know girls do like for their lips to be glossy. So
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
super excited for you for what you're doing with even like you said the cosmetics line. And so when I
Yes.
heard you say that, that made me also realize that it's going to be more than just lip gloss. So as
Yes,
we
ma'am.
watch you grow, and people can really say that they found out about it right here on the Jazzy Report that you are going to start an entire cosmetic line. So that's absolutely amazing. Jada, we're so proud of you. And like I said, it's beyond what you could even begin to imagine or think that, you know, God has just given you favor. And like I said, just the fact that you've gained the confidence of your peers. Talk real quick about Tuesday Talks with Jada. What's that about?
Okay, so Tuesday Talks with Jada. Okay, let's talk about how it started. It's crazy how it started. I love to sleep, so I woke up from a nap, and it was like right before National Girlfriend or Boyfriend Day or something like that. And I woke up and I was scrolling on my Instagram, and it was just like, I'm not gonna get posted. Nobody loves me. And I was like, are these people serious? Like, what's really going on? So I made a post and I was just like, why do we have to feel like this? You know, we're all loved, we're all beautiful. We don't need a post to, make
Yeah.
us feel that way. So then the next week, I just did it again and I did it again and I did it again. And so it just kept going. And if I miss or if I'm late on a Tuesday, if it's like 10 o'clock, I get DMs like, sis, where's your video? My bad. So yeah,
Yeah.
my peers they love it. When I was at Greenville, because I went to Greenville my ninth grade year, the boys, some of the boys that watch my videos, they would be like, it's Jada Amarii on this marvelous Tuesday. So they would kind of joke, but it made me feel good because you watched the end of my video. You watched the beginning of my video. So you're watching my video. And it made
Wow.
me feel good, even though they're joking. You're giving me views. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I enjoy that they love it. They keep watching them. And I can't if I accidentally miss a Tuesday, they're on my case. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's good to know that they accept that. But all it is that I just speak and I motivate people and I tell them like you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We all can do it. We can do this together.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I just because I know how it feels. Sometimes I'm not motivated and sometimes I just need a push. And sometimes I want to be that push. I want to push people and I want to help them. So Tuesday Talks with Jada, I talk and I motivate people.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's one thing that I can say that I do. Tuesday talks too. So we're motivating people. We're motivating hopefully other kidpreneurs tonight that are, you know, really continue to push what they want to do and not really maybe uncertain what they want to be when they grow up. So they're trying different things. So big shout out to the parents as well that really, you know, rally behind their children's dreams and visions and help them to do what it is that they feel like they want to do. And so again, congratulations to you, Jada. the whole drop and release of the Y single. I think it's absolutely amazing. And again, for you with the lip gloss line, yours truly definitely want to order the lip gloss. So I want to be, once you get the work done on the one that you've not yet released, I definitely want to try it. I'll give a product review as well. But we definitely all just want to support you. So for one, how can people again get the single, and how can they actually purchase the lip gloss?
All right. So the single is everywhere. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. So if you just go on any digital platform where music is sold, you can just search my name, Jada Redmond, and the song Why with the question mark. You can follow me on Instagram at the Jada Amarii, just like that's a lot. TheJadaAmarii. And that's my name on Instagram. And my page for my cosmetics is J.AR Cosmetics. JAR stands for Jada Amarii Redmond. That's my name. And so you can find it there. You can DM there and shop. I have all of my glosses listed on my Instagram, and you can also email me at jarcosmetics16 because I'm 16 and I started the business when I was 16.
Oh, love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. What an amazing brand. Listen, I'm just so excited, especially just for you and Nasir, kicking off this Kidpreneur Edition. Again, every Tuesday in the month of June, we're going to be highlighting a couple kidpreneurs. And again, Jada, tonight, just know that we're so, so, so proud of you. And just know that we're going to support you. And I'm asking everybody that's watching this live, listen, order your boo thing, or your girlfriend, your daughter, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor, your coworker. Get them some gloss.
All of them.
Look, all of them, right? That's one thing about us as girls. We like to keep our lips right, right? So again, Jada, what would be your final words of encouragement? There's somebody watching that, hey, they've been thinking, they think, well, everybody doing lip gloss. Maybe I shouldn't do lip gloss, or whatever the case may be. What would be your final words of encouragement for a young kidpreneur?
Just find what you love and what you're passionate about and make it happen. You don't really have to, make the lip gloss or whatever. But if you're passionate about lip gloss, you can even push somebody else's lip gloss. Like, just find what you're passionate about and just make it happen. I'm passionate about music, so I'm a singer and a songwriter. I'm passionate about like makeup. As you can tell, I'm getting into makeup. I'm buying like more things that I can experience so I can be good at my own makeup. So I love makeup, so I'm starting a cosmetics line. I'm doing what I'm passionate about, what I love. I love makeup, so here we go, cosmetics line. So just find what your heart desires, what you love, what makes you happy, and just run with it.
And you sure you're only 16? Listen, I'm so proud of you again, being one of our featured. Listen, kidpreneurs, I tell you, the sky's the limit for you, Jada. We appreciate you so much. Just know that I'm hoping and praying that everybody that's watching tonight will connect with you and Mr. Nasir Robinson to sow into the vision of what you guys are doing, because we want to be able to sow into you tonight, that people will know that they found out about you right here on the Jazzy Report. So thank you again so much for joining us, Jada. All right, guys, y'all give a round of applause for our other featured guests of the evening. We're going to do this again next week. We're going to be featuring a couple more kidpreneurs. So again, we want to rally behind our youth and the things that they're doing to make a difference that are positive, and that is inspiring as well as encouraging to others. So you found out about them tonight right here on the special edition of the Jazzy Report for the kidpreneurs. Big shout out once again to Mr. Nasir Robinson and Miss Jada Redmond. Until next time, guys, yours truly, Miss Jazzy. I'm getting out of here, but we'll be checking in again next Tuesday with some other kidpreneur featured guests. Y'all have a blessed rest of the week. Until next time.